Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This reading is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is a general reading, so I just ask that you take what resonates, leave the rest for the next person. I want to say thank you guys so much for being here, just watching and subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much for the support. If you're new here, make sure you click that like, share, and subscribe button. Go ahead and check out the description box below. That's where you're going to find all the information you need to know, as well as links to the decks that I use on my channel. If you're interested in purchasing those type of decks for your own use, or just finding out more about those decks, just follow the link and it'll take you where you need to go. Alright, Spirit, we ask for the highest messages and guidance for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Two more shuffles for Aries. Alright, Aries, we have Temperance, the Page of Wands, and Strength. Three of Swords, the World, and the Ace of Wands. Alright. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Swords. Definitely been going through something, Aries. Alright, let's take a look here. We have Temperance and the Three of Swords. I feel juggling. There's almost like this juggling of your emotions. Trying to keep them balanced. Trying not to allow one emotion to overwhelm you. Three of Swords is that really deep pain. I feel like you've been juggling a lot of different emotions, Aries. It's like you're trying to keep your balance. You're trying to keep your emotions balanced, trying not to allow any one emotion to overwhelm you, whether it's pain or hurt or anger or sadness. It's like you're balancing them out. You're only giving a specific amount of time or energy to each emotion before moving on to the next. Let's see what else comes out with this Temperance and the Three of Swords. We have Temperance in the reverse. And the Seven of Wands. I get this intense energy as if you finally realize, or you're just to that point where you just don't care anymore. Like, these emotions have been trying to overtake you for a very long time. You're just not going to be defensive anymore. It's like something you've given up on, but it isn't like a physical thing. It's almost like you gave up on the pain that you felt, or maybe fighting for a relationship, or fighting to make something happen or work out. It's like you're not defending it anymore. You're just going to let it be as it is. And you're not allowing it to overwhelm you or cause you to be in a defensive position any longer. We have that Page of Wands with the World. This is it's like a life lesson has finally been learned. A cycle is ending and it's opening up new doors, a new way to move forward and go about things. So you have the Seven of Cups, which is choices and decisions, maybe being a little bit confused, but we also have this Queen of Cups. It's like you're feeling your way through a situation. There could be a particular person that you're dealing with at this time, or a relationship that you're dealing with that has like in the past, maybe you fought for it and fought for it and fought for it, and now it just feels like there's nothing left to fight for anymore, or you're just too dang tired to fight anymore. It's like you're allowing this cycle to close. You're allowing it to fall, to let whatever is going to happen, happen. This could be a relationship or a connection with somebody. It could be a job, but I really feel like it's something that you're emotionally connected to that you have had to really hold on to and stay on top of. So maybe it's like a connection in which you're constantly having to fight for affection, or constantly having to stand up for this person for one reason or the other. But it's like you finally reached that point where enough is enough and you just can't do it anymore, because it's like it never lets up. It's like you always have to be on your guard. You always have to put in the effort. You always have to show this emotion or something like that. For some of you, this could be a relationship with somebody who really has self-esteem issues. And so you're constantly having to be like, no, you're wonderful and I do love you and I'm not hitting on this other person or flirting or whatever it is. You're constantly having to reassure this person, and it's like you're just to the point where you have reassured them so much and done everything in your power to make them see that you're dedicated to them and love them, that you just can't do it anymore. Because no matter how much effort you put in, no matter the words you say or what you show to them, like they just don't get it. It just keeps resurfacing. Now this could be any aspect of your life. That's just the general situation that Spirit is showing me to relate to this situation. But it's to the point where you just can't do this anymore. You can't continue putting in this effort or this energy because it's getting you literally nowhere. Like it has the same result every time, no matter which way you try to look at it, or no matter what thing you try, it just keeps going. And so now is a time where this is providing you an opportunity to see where things cannot be given any longer, and you're coming out of this defensive energy. You're not going to be putting all of your emotions and energy into that thing, because it's about time for you to follow your heart and your intuition, your emotions, and end this cycle and start something new. It does create a little bit of confusion, because I feel like you thought that this probably was a connection that was going to stay with you for a very long time, and the insecurities or things may have come like little bits at a time until it just grew into this big old like huge issue. But you're looking forward to the future now, how you can move forward, where you can work, how you can create abundance and happiness in your own life with your creativity, with your emotions, intuition, almost as if you're looking towards something or someone that actually does something with the effort you put in. Tell me about strength and the Ace of Wands for Aries, please. We have the Tower and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you are trying to gain the courage and the strength to stop putting this effort in, to end whatever this is. It is coming to an end. And it's either because you make a decision to do that, or because you just can't put that energy into it anymore. It's like going to blow up. Whether this is a relationship or like a job or something, you have given it everything that you have, Aries. You have literally sweat, blood, and tears, just put everything from your soul into this, and it just reaped no benefit. It's like the same outcome, the same thing. It was like filling up a freaking cup with a hole in the bottom of it. No matter how much you poured in, it just spilled out the other side. You may have tried to plug the hole, maybe it did plug itself for a while, but in the end it kept coming out. This is Spirit saying, have the courage and strength within yourself to know that what you deserve is true. To know that there is opportunity and abundance out there for you. And by you closing out this cycle and finally realizing and moving forward on what it is that is good for you and best for you is going to bring in opportunity and abundance. What's coming in with this Ace of Wands for Aries Spirit? For those of you asking, because you've been going through this for so long, like, is it finally time to give up? Is it finally time to just let it go? I feel like this is your sign. Yes, it is. It's time for you to focus on what does fill you up, what does work, and what promotes that love and vitality and fulfilling sensation within yourself. Here we have the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Wands. So with that Ace of Wands, this is very quick movement, and it's almost like you're ascending to a new level, going up into this Queen of Wands and being able to see truth. Once this relationship or whatever this situation is that is unfulfilling, that you've put your energy into, once that ends, it's like there's clarity is coming in for you. You're going to see the truth, and it's almost like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe I spent that long in that relationship or in that situation, giving everything I had and never getting anything in return, or never being able to fill this person up. Like, all of your efforts were, it's almost like you feel like it was wasted, but you're going to have clarity and truth come in with that ending, and it's literally going to catapult you into a new beginning with this Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands. This is a lot of communication and things happening. It's like once this ends and you're free of that energy or that person or that situation, there's going to be leaps and bounds, huge progress in your own fortune, in your own movement for your life. So if you've been wondering, is it time to give up? Is it finally time to stop filling up this cup when it's just draining out the bottom of it? Now is a good time to do that, because you do have here the land and the cycle are very fruitful and prosperous, and the cycle is ready to end. It no longer serves you. There's no purpose for it any longer. The only thing it's going to do from now on is just drain your energy and your vitality. So it's time to allow things to fall and move forward so that you can reap the rewards that you deserve, so that you can live the life that you deserve and feel fulfillment, abundance, and happiness with this new beginning. So that's what I have for you today, Aries. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you all next time.